Alright, so we just left the farmer's market. It was kind of an impromptu visit. We've always seen the sign for it, but I figured we'd stop by because I went to get a matcha and I'm really excited to try my matcha. So I think what we'll do is we'll do the first sip in the car together. Alright, so we'll do a haul of the items that I bought from the farmer's market, or I should say that we bought, because my mom also bought some items, and I think I only bought one thing. And this farmer's market, I will say, I think it's the heat, but there's one man sleeping at his tent. It's like, what if I wanted some of your cookies, sir? So this is the matcha here. It is a coconut blueberry matcha. It's coconut cold foam. It's been sitting in the car, so it's not on first appeal what it looks like, but we're gonna give it a stir. It's actually really good. It does actually taste like coconut, and what I did like about it, the barista there, she said, oh, it's not really sweet, and I do like this. And another thing that I like is that their cold foam is lactose free. I don't have to worry about asking if there's dairy in their cold foam, so that's a plus. And I got it from Equator, so it's the first time that I went into Equator in and out, and I think the weekend is probably the best time to go because there was plenty of seating. So if I ever want to go do some work, I guess it's on a weekend, not on a weekday. But I'm gonna head on home because our bits are roasting, so I will touch base when we get home. We'll do a haul and we will unbox our mystery box. We'll see what we got from the farmer's market, and we'll just chill. It was a really super chill Saturday, so I'll see you guys when I get home. All right, so as promised, I am back with a little haul of the grocery items. I'm going to come back and do a haul after with the books because I'm gonna do my very first live on TikTok. I don't expect a lot of people to pull up, but I think it would be nice to just do because I've never done it and I have unlocked the feature, so I think it would be nice to do that. But we have 6 corn, $1 each, so $6 for the corn. They are not husked, you weren't allowed to, so we have regular corn and peaches and cream. So that should be interesting. I've never tried peaches and cream corn. Then we have some black string beans. I've never heard of black string beans. My mom did before, she said. So we got to try them while we were there. And these are sweeter than your green string beans. So I actually like these ones. I'm looking forward to them with our dinner tonight. Dinner is going to be fire because dinner's what? It is salmon. It is our go-to salmon recipe. I think I might have to put a card up here. And then, what's in this bag? Okay, so this is some beans. So there's yellow and green. They're all the way at the bottom. I don't even know if you guys can see in there because I sure can't. I am as short as they come, but I think you gotta get the gist of it. Some vendors will give you the little cartons, others won't. This lady didn't, obviously. And then we have tomatoes. So I'm a sucker for tomatoes. I love tomatoes just as a snack on their own. And she had a few cut up on her little stand. I think I got B-roll of that, and they looked so juicy on the inside. I said, no, those are coming home with me. Yes. And it is not summer without strawberries. I love me some strawberries, and with the way of the world and things that are going on right now, it is really difficult to find decently priced strawberries that are Canadian. They're coming in now, but I think it's also what's going on in the world with the tariffs and just our harvesting seasons. But these were $12 for 1.5 liter. I think our drawback this year for fruits, vegetables, those that are grown locally and sourced, is the heat. We're having a really dry summer, and we've had a really dry season. We haven't had a lot of rain. Our spring, we didn't get that much rain. So the crops are not getting the water that they need to grow. So unfortunately, we're dealing with that dilemma. Then we're dealing with another dilemma in the world. So trying to get your fruits, it's hard. And I really love the farmers markets, not only because you get a good deal, but you're supporting local and you're supporting those smaller businesses. So me, I love me a good farmer's market, and I've been hopping along to a lot of them this summer. It's just nice, and even if you don't go to buy things, it's the spirit of local people. There are really friendly. They'll talk to you, and even if you don't buy something and you just have a question, they're still friendly. So yeah, I rate farmers markets. I love them. This one was a little bit smaller, and again, as I said, some of the vendors, they weren't having it. They were in the hot sun, and you could tell, as I said, Poppy, he was napping. He didn't care if he bought his cookies today. He's like, nah, I'm good. So I'm going to go and unbox my mystery box, and then I'll pop back in and show you. I'm also gonna prep. I've been wanting to do a video for a really long time that I have been sitting on for a minute, and today is a free day. We're not really doing anything. It's too hot to really be out and about, so I figured why not take advantage of that time and, you know, go paint my face a little bit, do first impressions, and yeah, so that'll be fun. You will probably see that video before you see this one. I'm not entirely sure just yet because this is going to be a couple days in the life vlog. I don't think I have enough footage to do a daily vlog, but yeah, so you will just have to stay tuned. Either that'll come before this or vice versa, but whatever. I'll leave a card, and I don't mean whatever, I just mean, you know, it is what it is. I'll leave a card. And yeah, so I'm gonna go do my first live, and I'll touch back and I'll let you know how it goes. Either it's a complete flop or, you know, it went well. So I'll come back in a bit, guys. All right, so I'm back home. I'm really trying my best to like find an angle where I'm situated and my head's not half cut off. I apologize for the noise in the background. If you can hear that, we have 2 fans going. We do have central air, but we're currently battling a heat wave where it's 45 degrees outside, and yesterday the temperature got to 24.5 Celsius inside. It's at 25 right now. So my mom decided to bring fans up. It's the hottest upstairs, and I know that heat does rise. So in my room, it's really, really cold, but I can't really do the work that I want to do downstairs because the internet doesn't always work the best downstairs. So we are up here for about an hour, hour and a half until we roast, and then I can go chill downstairs. I don't know about you guys. I know for myself, the heat, it really just does a number on me. Even if I'm outside for short bursts. So if I'm outside for like 5 minutes, it's too much. I went in my car, which is extremely hot, to drop my mom to work. And just that alone, I was like, I'm irritated. So you've seen, I went to Booster Juice. I just pet Henny, so it's gonna be really hard for me to show you, but like, he's my dog, so I don't care. I mean, it might be nasty to some, but he's my baby, so clearly he's my baby. He knows. He's like, what's up? So I went to Booster Juice. Oh, this looks tragic. It doesn't usually look like this. I'm a little discouraged. It looks like frothy frozen yogurt, if I'm being honest, and it's supposed to be greener than this, and I found it really fast how the guy made my smoothie. This doesn't give my typical Booster Juice order. Hey, bye. It gives slushy vibes. This doesn't give smoothie. This gives chunky slushy. This was supposed to be their matcha monsoon. I know I look appalled. I am, because this is not giving smoothie. It's giving slushy. Yeah, no, that's not a vibe. That is not a vibe. Yeah, this is not what I wanted. I'm gonna drink it because it's gonna cool me down, but this is like water. It's matcha water. There's no part of that but smoothie. So I think there's way too much ice and too much liquid. Like, there's not enough ratio that would be remotely good, and I don't even think I have anything here to make smoothie with. I think we might have some frozen berries. I could add some stuff to that. But yeah, that just tastes like a slushie. Sit. Sit, 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 sit. And I was about to say my order was wrong, but it's not. So I got their Monster Balls. They're literally like energy bites. Sit. Hey, 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 sit. Sit. I don't know who he thought he was. But anyway, so actually they're both the same thing. She gave me sit. I don't know if they were having a rough day today, but essentially I ordered a chocolate chip Monster Ball and a Monster one. I have 2 Monster Balls here. Like, that's just not it. I mean, I'm gonna eat it because it is what it is, but yeah. Trash. Anyways, I literally just bought the smoothie to cool down. I could have made a smoothie from home, but I really just wanted to treat myself today, and treating myself turned into a diabolical mess apparently. But today's really, really chill. I'm going to be doing a WMIS certification. So I do have WMIS. Mine is currently expired. And the reason that I'm doing this is because I finally got a job. Yeah, I got a job. I contemplated doing a life update video. I may or may not do it. The website said with WMIS, the trickiest part is just making sure that you get the symbols right. That's usually where I trip up when I do it. And yeah, that's pretty much all we're going to do today. We're going to do some WMIS. I debated if I'm going to film another video. I've been batch contenting. I was going to, but I don't know. I like to take advantage of the days that I am home alone, because then I can just have like the peace and the ease to film. But I don't know if I have it in me today, just with the heat and everything. So I don't know. But either way, I'm going to show you guys what I'm going to get into, and that'll just be today. We have a few exciting things coming up later on in the week. But yeah, so for now, I'm going to flip you guys over and we're going to go do some really, really boring stuff for the next hour and a half. Obviously, you're not going to do it with me for the whole hour and a half. But either way, yes, it's me here. I am still wearing my blue light glasses. And I am done. It did not take me an hour. It took me an hour and a half because I'm a little bit of a nerd. I know that this is not necessarily as important, but I was taking my notes and I was taking my pictures so that I could do decent, or so I thought. But either way, I think I just wanted to get it over and done with. I passed, and you needed an 80 to pass, so I got 86.66%. And let me tell you, I am glad that it is over and it is done. But yeah, it's done. So I just need to go take a picture of my first aid because I don't think they sent it to me electronically. And then I'm gonna go submit these documents because I want to close my computer and I want to chill. I'm actually gonna take these off for a minute just because I'm not using my computer. Yeah, I don't think I'm gonna film today. I don't even know what I'm gonna have for dinner. I know that I have stuff to make a salad, so I'm probably gonna make a Caesar salad. And yeah, I'm just gonna chill for the rest of the day because I don't really feel like filming, if I'm being honest. I mean, my sit down videos, that is. I'm gonna still continue this video for the couple days in a life vlog. I'm gonna do that because the other day we didn't really get up into anything. We just went to the farmer's market. I didn't pick up my camera Sunday or Monday just because I didn't do anything really. Sunday is a reset day. I generally just clean the house from top to bottom. And yeah, Monday was a workout day, and I did film a sit down video yesterday, and then I was doing stuff on the computer. I filmed the video, I edited, then I was responding to emails because I got the job, and then I had another email come through for an offer that I had to decline. So yeah, you know, we're out here, we're doing the thing. So the heat has us bogged down. I really like times like this. I miss our pool. We used to have a pool in the backyard, but when I moved, they were like, no one uses it aside from your dog. That was not a justifiable reason for them to keep it. Like, he is bogged down. Our house, like, it's not my home, so sorry, I know that's super, super close. I don't like really filming here because it's not my space. But baby, he's puckered out. He's hot, and he's just been chilling on the floor. And for the most part, He was by my feet when I was doing my stuff, my women's training. He was by my feet the whole time. But he generally runs really, really hot. I remember when I first got him as a puppy, I was like, what on earth is wrong with this dog? Like, he was always hot, but still to this day. So it used to be nice for him to have the pool so that he could just jump in and he could cool off and go for a swim. Because he is a water dog, so I really wish he still had a pool. And he's getting too old. Like, I'm not gonna buy my dog a mini pool, but yeah, that's what's up. So it feels good to basically be employed near the end of summer. That's amazing. I had my summer to enjoy. And yeah, tomorrow I have an appointment. And then Thursday, there's something exciting. It's opening up in Ottawa. And I'm like, I'm gonna go. I don't know how much filming I'm gonna do, if I'm being completely honest, because I'm kind of like getting used to filming in public, but I don't know. I'm gonna do a lot of probably B-roll on my phone and we'll talk about it, but I'm excited. I've been waiting, and then when I saw that the announcement that it was opening on the 15th, I said yeah, come on. So I am going to drive to Centertown. I despise going all the way out there, but I'm gonna go there because I love this place and I'm so happy that we finally have one in Ottawa. So Fur Baby's here. He's investigating. He's like smelling all my stuff. He's like the investigator of investigators. So yeah, I have like a little bit of my slushie left. And yeah, we'll touch base a little bit later, guys. Whoa, I was coming on to talk to you guys. I think it's adjusting. I'm gonna go in the shade. I'm out here with Henny, just in the backyard. I got ready. And it turns out I got the dates wrong. Well, actually, I don't think I got the date wrong, like the specific date of the grand opening. Sorry, let's find good lighting where I'm not too hyper exposed, but either way, yeah. I got the day of the week wrong, but the date I certainly had correct, and I'm so glad I didn't go to this supposed grand opening yesterday, because let me tell you, I would have been outside like, what the helly? But anyway, it's been a couple days since I picked up the camera, and I'm going to be completely transparent. I'm not going to go into details, but I will be completely transparent. I did crash out. I'm smiling about it, and those of you who know me and know me well, I'm sorry. I do know that I have a few friends who do watch my vlogs, and they know. I'm not proud of it, but I'm human. I mean, crashing out is probably cringe to some people, but I'm being completely honest, and this is my corner where I feel safe and I feel comfortable to share certain things. So I'm gonna just say today is the 15th. It is Friday, August 15th. I'm going to Mandy's opening in Ottawa. I really hope I get a salad. I really hope there's not like a line around the block, because I don't have time for that. I don't want to be outside in the heat waiting for a salad. But I do love Mandy's salads. This chain is from Montreal. They do have other locations in Ontario, so they have locations in the GTA, which saddened me because I was like, yo, when are you guys going to bring one to Ottawa? And when I found out before I moved from Montreal, this is how excited I am, I can't even talk. When I moved from Montreal, I had found out before I even moved that they would be bringing one here. Now, there's a bit of an uproar and controversy in Ottawa saying, well, do we need an overpriced salad chain? And I think there's a lot of overpriced things in this particular area that they're opening, the Mandy's. So if you're gonna clack your gums and talk about the cost, it's not for you. And they're opening up in the Glebe. What do you expect? That is what I would expect in the Glebe. I would expect an expensive salad shop in the Glebe. One, it's healthy. Two, have you checked the cost of living for the Glebe? It's understandable. It makes sense. It makes perfect sense why they would put a location over there. It just makes sense. But yeah, I'm hoping to get my favorite salad. I'm hoping, and probably a vegan cookie. I'm trying to lay up on the sweets. I did gain 6 pounds. We're being transparent over here. We are. I've been indulging a little bit since I came back home, and I think a lot of it has to do with the caffeinated beverages that I'm getting from outside. I don't really vlog every day, so you wouldn't see, and I don't have a coffee every day from outside, but I was having them frequently. And basically I'd be asking for like half the amount of sugar. But if I'm going to Tim's, I'm asking for half the liquid cane sugar. My mom had a really valid point. She's like, do you think you're getting half? They don't care. She's like, they probably just pump and they think it's half. And she's like, would you even know? I said, well, honestly, I wouldn't even know because I've never had a regularly sweetened coffee beverage from there that I'm ordering. So I wouldn't even know. My taste buds would not know. They would not know. So yeah, I basically am going on reducing my sugar. I've still been working out, but you can't really work out a ton and have yourself not be in a deficit. Even if I am in a deficit, so to speak, sugar, everybody knows that a high sugar diet just, it increases the pounds on the scale. My battery light is flashing. I do know that I have a charged battery. I don't know if it's in my bag. I'm gonna have to double check that before I leave because it might still be plugged in on the wall. But either way, we're going to Mandy's. I don't know if I'm gonna end the vlog today because I may go or may not go to the mall. But either way, I'm gonna take y'all with me. We're gonna go do the thing. All right, so we're back in the car. I got my salad. Of course, I got Mama Bear with me and she's judging. She said, this is what all the hype is about. So it was busy in there. I will say I waited about 25 minutes for my salad to come, like my whole entire order. And they didn't really have a really good queuing system. So I did get my chocolate chip biscuit. They are my favorite ones, Mandy's. I really wanted their vegan cookies, but I don't think they had their, well, not that I don't think, they didn't have the full menu there. And then I got a wolf salad, which is my favorite salad, and I got the dressing on the side. That's it there. So I'm happy that it's here. Am I gonna come to Mandy's often? Absolutely not. Why? Because it is a far stretch for me. It is on the opposite side of town. So it's nice that it's here and I know that it's here and I can have it every once in a while when I'm in the area. Something to look forward to. And the Pierre de Resistance. This is new. They have matcha. They have matcha lattes. So I did get an almond matcha latte. And yeah, I'm gonna chow down when I get home. I'm excited. I'm happy. My cup is full for this beautiful Friday. All right, so I'm back home. Quick little Holly haul. The mall wasn't planned. It was impromptu, but I went kind of in the spirit of like, make myself feel good, and I can always blow a bag. I should be proud of that, but I am. So yeah, I came home. We're gonna do a haul now because I'm going out again. I had plans with a friend for dinner. They weren't set in stone. I told her to let me know. Well, her idea of letting me know was 5 o'clock. It's okay though. I need to get out of the house. I need to fill in and pour into my cup. So I think you saw the bag briefly, but you would have seen the B-roll anyway. I went into Nespresso. I'm going to put up my coffee machine here. It's in storage, but I figured with starting work and coffee in the morning, I really just loved my Nespresso, and they do have decaffeinated pods. I just got 2 of the same. Well, these are 2 of the same. So these are the Fortato Decaffeinato. So those are those there. And then I also got the Melazoio, I think, Decaffeinato. So these are both decaf pods that I absolutely love. I figured I'd get 2 of each. That should tie me over for just right now. I think it'll be enough. And the good thing about these is I can re-up when I need more. But it's essentially just for me to have coffees in the morning because I do love to have my coffee. And honestly, I've been drinking a lot of espresso. I did stop drinking caffeine for a while in terms of like espresso and stuff like that. But I'm going to go back to that because I think that that does play into my moods. It doesn't help with already being anxious. Then I got their tumbler. I know I'm late to the game, but I don't care. This, I needed to basically ponder it, think about it, know if it was worth it, and it'll be worth it for when I start work again. It'll be just easy peasy to take my coffee on the go. I know that this is probably for cold coffees, but you know me, I will put my hot coffee in here, and I went with the pistachio green because I love anything green. For those of you who know me, I love sage green. Love, 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 love green. And then I ran up in Sephora. A lot of the items that I wanted, they didn't have in stock, but but right now they're having 4 times the points, so I took advantage and I got something from Sephora that has been on my wish list for a while. Not even my wish list, but it's been on my beauty list for a while. And usually when they have 4 times the point multiplier on anything Sephora, I usually go with lippies, but let me tell you right now, I got lippies coming out the gate. I don't need any more lip products. I need to run through the ones that I have and then we can re-up. So first up, this is controversial for me because of a lot of things that have been going on the internet regarding this lovely woman. I know it's hyperexposed, but it's the Huda Beauty Lip Contour Pencil. I love these. The liquid lip stain. I know it gets a bad rap because some people have been saying that theirs doesn't last. I've had mine. At first it was starting to dry out, but then miraculously, product came back. So I'm not mad at it. This is it here. I have swatched it on my hand, so I do know that the color I will be more than happy with. I am wearing the lip stain today, but again, I'm wearing it in warm brown, and the warm brown pulls red on me. I still like it, but I want more of a brown tone. This is what I got for the multiplier. It's their mineralized micro smooth powder. I got mine in the shade Toffee. And right now it works with my skin tone. I do have a bit of a tan. I did test it on my hand. I didn't test it on the inner of my arm, but generally this is probably going to be my shade all year round. It's just a nice finishing, and I've seen it on people and it literally gives you like an airbrushed smooth beautiful finish. And then I got the Morphe Precision sponges. Really looking forward to this for the days that I do wear concealer underneath my eye. I think it would also be nice to just use as concealer all over. There was one other item that I contemplated getting. I didn't get it. I was on the phone and I was kind of rushing, and also I didn't really want to blow a bag. I wanted to just go in and get the things that were on my list, and I stayed true to that. I even sprayed a perfume and I did not walk out with it because it is a perfume that comes with a hefty price tag, but it'll just have to be a later gift. So I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna put this stuff away. I will really try my best to do B-roll at dinner. I did tell my girl I would see her at 5:30. I know that's not happening. If pigs flew, trust me, I'd be there at 5:30. What time is it now? It is 5:24. That's not happening. It's not happening today, and that's okay. I'm not mad at it. I have Henny outside because I knew if he was up in here, it'd be a ruckus. So I'm gonna go ahead. I will really try my best to do B-roll, and I'm thinking that we might take this into the weekend. I'm not sure yet. We'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see, we'll see. I'm just gonna ponder it for a little bit. But anyway, I will see you at Din Din. All right, I just got home from dinner. I'm sitting on the floor, which is probably against my better judgment. I just don't feel like changing my clothes just yet. It's about an hour and 20 minutes before I have to go pick up my mom from work, before I have to leave to go get her, that is. And of course, Henny Bean is here because I'm on his level. Just one sec. Henny, sit, 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 sit. Thank you. He's like, why do I have to sit? I just want to play. It's because I can't hear. There we go. He's like the baby that I wish I low-key didn't have. He's a terror. When he wants to be, he's good and ready. But they do say that your dogs do adapt some of your characteristics and your traits. He's stubborn. He's needy. He loves attention. Shall we go on? No, we're not going to. But he's loving. He's got a heart of gold. So don't forget that part. But yeah, either way, just came back from dinner. I do not want to get changed because I have to leave, as I was saying or trying to say earlier. So I'm going to chill for a little bit. I do have some notes that I want to do. I think I might end up going upstairs actually because I can't see the analytics in real time on like what a good time to post would be, because I'm getting back into posting twice a week. So I'm going to post tomorrow, and then that'll give me like a little bit of a break to do this video, to edit it, because usually what I like to do is I like to have like one vlog and then a sit down video and vice versa when I'm posting twice a week. So that's what I like to do there. So I do have a lot of sit down content that's already done, and then I do want to film some videos this weekend. So I think that Sunday is going to be my double batch film day. It may be Saturdays too, depending on what we get into. Like last Saturday I was able to come home and do some some filming. So I'm really just going to play it by ear, but Sundays will primarily be my batch filming days. And yeah, I think that that will be like a nice consistent schedule to get into. I'm just petting the fur baby right now, and he's settled down. He just loves it, as I said, needy and needs attention. But yeah, today was a really good day. My cup is full, like full to the maximum. I got some quality time with my mom. Like, she's a trooper when it comes to shooting content. She really is. She's like my ride or die. She makes sure that I get my content before. She's like, do you have to do this? But now she's like, obviously, like, it brings you joy and it's fun for you. So I will sit here while you do whatever it is that you need to do. And she always hypes me up. Like, when I get a little bit shy of filming in public, she's like, nobody's watching. Just like, even if they are, she's like, give them a show. So yeah, cup's full, went to Mandy's. I actually did not eat my salad today. It's in the fridge because I went for dinner with my friend. Poor choices all day today. I hardly ate, and not poor choices in total, because at the restaurant, I had the side salad, as you saw, and then I had fish tacos for my entree. I did have a glass of wine, and then I had the garlic fries, but considering that I didn't eat all day, you know, that was breakfast, lunch, and dinner in one. And I know I need to really get like my crap together, especially if I'm like trying to hone in on my weight loss again. I cannot be spacing out my meals that often. I cannot just only be eating one meal a day. So either way, I'm going to play by ear and take the vlog into tomorrow. If I don't take it into tomorrow, then I'm going to like highly different when I come back on and do my outro. But I might meet up with a friend tomorrow and do some stuff. No plan yet is set in stone. I do have a list of things going on in Ottawa for the rest of the month, so that'll be nice. And yeah, we do have something fun planned. I booked it today. Like, it's booked, it's paid for. So we're going, and we're gonna have some exciting content coming our way. It's gonna be hard because it's a one-day staycation, but let me tell you, I will try my best to capture the vibes. I'm really gonna do it. And where we're going, it's touristy, so cameras are not going to be a thing that are going to be side-eye. I will be able to be in my element and have fun. So I'm going to go ahead and just chill, do some of the stuff that I want to do, like behind the scenes stuff and a little bit more planning. I thought about putting up my coffee machine, but I think I'll do that tomorrow. And maybe we can do that together. I do think I might go to the thrift store, to be honest, for the coffee station. Try and figure it out. If not, I'm probably going to move some furniture around tomorrow. And we'll see how they feel about that. But we've got to cohabitat together. So we got to learn to coexist in a space together. So yeah, cup is very, very full. Food, healthy food, treat, retail therapy. I think I'm my own little mini therapist. Either way, I will see you guys tomorrow. If I don't, I'll see you in a couple days. I'll see you when I see you. But I'm hoping that it'll be tomorrow. Hopefully we get into some fun stuff because it is the weekend. So I'll see you guys. Alright, so it is the following day. I have not really vlogged in like order. Well, actually it's the following day. So yesterday all we got into was the restaurant. I would have inserted B-roll. I went to dinner and I wasn't really going to vlog. I haven't seen my friends in a while and I'm kind of glad I didn't. I don't even think I brought the camera inside the restaurant with me. Yeah, I actually didn't bring the camera with me at all. But I did get B-roll. I've been there before. It's the Green Door if you're located in Ottawa, and if you're vegan, vegetarian, or gluten-free, they have tons of options there. I am neither, but I do love eating there every once in a while. I love to eat healthy, so I really do enjoy their food, and they have a wide variety of options. So yeah, I did stumble upon a store there beside that I had no idea was there. I'm not in that area very often, but when I am, I have a new gem that I can go look at. And speaking, no pun intended, they do gemstones. So I did get this bracelet, And then I also have a few gems that I acquired. I do already have quartz and citrine. I have a few already, but they were small gems and I've never seen them that small and for that price. Like their gems range from $4 to $7. This bracelet I believe was $12, but they had others that were $14, but I just really like this one. This one is a 7 stone, she did say to me, so it does have all of the properties of 7 stones, which I guess is, you know, a little bit more protection. So we are in the dining room because I'm going to set up my coffee station. Let me tell you, my mom and them, they don't want to part with anything, and I get it, but we are all cohabitating together and I just feel like I'm fighting for space in here. I bought these, so you're sitting on, I guess an island is what it would be. Yeah, it's an island. It's granite top. I got it at Habitat for Humanity for a really good price. We look and we don't judge because let me tell you, there is so much clutter here. Like my boba kit, that's mine. These 3 vases, there's nothing in them. There's Christmas decorations in those, so I always know where they are. This has some business cards, some Reactin, and I don't know if that's toothpaste. I don't know if that's a travel size toothpaste. Yep, it's Sensodyne. So if you need Sensodyne Rapid and you're traveling, you know where to find it. Then I believe this vase I bought for my mom a really long time ago. Crazy. I remember it was when I first had like my first job and I wanted to buy her something for Christmas. Sorry, I'm popping you guys down. Probably not the best angle you're seeing into the dining room. And I need the lighting to come back to us. Either way, I don't know if the lighting is any better than what it was 2 seconds ago. Probably not. But yeah, I bought her that vase. First job, money, and I was like, oh, I know you love your bamboo, you love plants. She literally looked at me like I had 5 heads because I bought it. They had beads in them as well. I think I got them from some fancy store. It wasn't Stokes. It was some fancy home decor store, and she was like, you spent your money, you wasted your money. But either way, I'm going to grab my Nespresso machine. I think I have everything in here when I moved. So my Nespresso machine's in here. The tray for my pods are in here. I don't know if I'm going to do a coffee station. I'm being completely honest because if the items for my coffee station are not in here, I'm not going through my boxes to try to find them. I really don't know what I'm going to do in terms of packing and unpacking. I've been slowly unpacking as you see, but yeah. Oh my. And the reason I think that oh, it's not in here. I thought I put it in here. You want to know why I thought I put it in here? I have pods in the box, and that's what I was hearing. I honestly thought I put it in here. It's just my Nespresso that's in here. So now I have to go to the jungle. That's my bedroom. So 1 second. All right, so we're in my room, and when I say the jungle, I mean this situation. It's getting worse. It was organized before, but I've been going through the boxes. So it's paining me because this is an eyesore for me and I can't stand it. I asked my mom, what am I going to do with it? She's like, well, just leave it. She's like, worst case scenario, you can put a sheet over it so you don't see it. It's like, no, these kind of things, they really make me anxious, and I don't like having chaos. So I need to go through this and figure out what is what, and I guess we're having a coffee station. All right, so we're still in the chaos that is the dining room, and I did end up finding my my coffee station stuff. I didn't put everything out because it would be too much clutter, and I'm just trying to make the best out of the space that I have. So I'll turn you guys around. So this is my little coffee nook. Ignore that stuff over there. It's not mine. It's their cereal. I've had numerous conversations with my mom already about that stuff, and it's not working. So I'm trying to, there we go. I think this is a good representation of it. I can't back up too much because the table is right behind me, but either way, that's it here. I have my 2 cups from the dollar store that I bought the other day. These are $1.75 each.
This is from Nespresso. It's their tumbler. Mind you, the other day I was talking smack saying I could use this for hot drinks. It says on it, it has a caution thing. And then I just put my But First Coffee sign up. I'm not going to hang this on the wall because it's not my walls. So I just don't feel like doing it. And if I end up taking it with me next year, there's no point in putting holes in their walls. These are the pods that I get. So this is decaffeinato. So this is the Fortato. So this is a little bit stronger. And then we have another decaffeinato pod. This is Melazoio. So these are both the decaf pods that I reach for. And that's it there. It'll be my functional little station. I love my Nespresso. I have the Vertuo, and honestly, I love it. It's quick, it's easy in the mornings. That's what I'm gonna need once I start work. And it will definitely save some coin. For me, I find it saves coin. I don't know if I zoomed in. I definitely zoomed in. It's like, I don't think I was that close, but yes, I did zoom in. So yeah, for me, I find it effective because the cost of a single pod is like $1, I think. So for me, it works. I'm back to drinking decaf. I think I spoke about that earlier. So yeah, it's just easy. That way I can make my coffee in the morning. No fuss, no muss. It's literally quick and I love it. And I have my machine and I'm not letting my machine go to waste. I had it in storage and there's no rhyme or reason. But either way, we've made it to this far in the video. Thank you so much. You are a real one. But I'm going to go ahead and close it out and start editing it so that hopefully I can get on the rotation of posting twice a week. So I have one video in the queue ready to go. This should be up on Thursday. And then we have something exciting happening this week. I'm going away and I'm really excited because every summer I go somewhere. And it's been too hot to go camping this year. Way too hot. So yeah, we have something exciting in the works and it couldn't be coming at a better time. Honestly, I need this. I need to go away. I need to recharge. I need to decompress. I just need to think. And yeah, I don't know if I'm going to film any sit down videos this week. I think I might film one sit down video, but either way, if you're not subscribed already, please do your real favor, subscribe. Again, I know it's going to sound like I'm preaching, but I see the analytics and I see some of y'all are still coming back and you're not subscribed. So just do the thing. Hit that subscribe button, join the family. And yeah, I've rambled a lot. My brain doesn't seem to be in it. It's Sunday fun day and I'm in the trenches. Either way, I hope you have a lovely rest of the day, evening, whatever time it is that you guys are seeing this. Take care, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye, guys.